Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. We'll see the 76ers facing the Bulls. And it's Chicago to start out. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so, in the game for the 76ers, McGinnis out there with Dawkins. Then it's Collins. Then there's Irving. And it's Bibby in at the 1 spot. Here's Bibby after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. In the corner, Irving with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McGinnis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Aldridge kicks to Irving. Aldridge a screen. Outside for Artest. Over Irving. And it's Artest missing.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 3, and he recovers it. Irving for 3.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Fires the 3, and Artest with the basket on the assist by Drummond. Artest's got 5 now.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Now, here is Irving. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Dawkins after Ron Artest's bucket. Over Drummond. That one wide left.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here.
Mercy, mercy me.
Fruitful possession, just doing what they can to extend the lead.
Yeah, that's tremendous efficiency there. I mean, you like seeing them put together these types of plays.
Now, here is Bibby. Passes it to McGinnis. And that one, good.
That has to be a relief. First bucket was a long time coming.
And they knew they'd bury one eventually. I mean, just a matter of time. Let's see if they can build on that.
Bibby against Irving. Drummond dishes to Butler. Shot from the low block. Jump shot is good that time.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here is Bibby. Collins passes to Irving. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Catchings is checked in for Dawkins. Mix comes in for McGinnis. Freeze checked in for Collins. It's Dunleavy in for Bibby. Brown outside. From 10 feet out, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they've come out strong. I mean, clearly, they've been the better team so far.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing Has to be deflating.
Smith checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Crawford, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Schooling them right now. Taking them to the woodshed. Super aggressive and owning the paint.
And here are the 76ers now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Free passes to Catchings. Here's Mix, guarded by Porzingis. The dish to Dunley. Pass to Free. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Here's Crawford after the Sixers pick up 2. Here's Porzingis. And he banks in the layup.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Philadelphia trails by 12. The pass to Free. Smith up top. Pass to Mix. Here's Free. Down low. Taken away by Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Clearly in great rhythm. They've got it going on. I mean, in a big way. Excellent job at establishing a huge lead early on.
Passes it to Catchings. Just 3 on the clock. Porzingis with the block, and he gets it back. And so it's Chicago with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. Philadelphia trails by 14. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Brown. And it's Crawford at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Free passes to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dunleavy. Here's Catchings. Drops in the layup for 2. Catchings has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the 76ers. Lopez a screen. Off the screen. Catchings with the rebound. Here's Mix. Kicks it to Dunley. Pass to Free. There's a good screen over Crawford. Free can't get it to go.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen. Got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Feeds it to Dunley. Free against Crawford. Catchings. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis. For Philadelphia, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. McGinnis, he's checked in for Smith. Bryant comes in for Mix. Collins checked in for Free. And Bibby subbed in for Dunleavy. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Dawkins checked in for Catchings. There's the pick. Aldridge against McGinnis. And stolen by Butler. Irving with a clean look. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Bibby kicks to Collins. And Dawkins slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Jimmy Butler at the line.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Bibby. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Dishes to Bryant. Bibby, a screen on Artest. Collins passes to Bryant. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Aldridge. And he makes that one. Guinness has got his second basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Bryant with it. Picked up by Artest. Knocked away. Stolen by Artest. All by himself. Jumps up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Irving's checked in for Bryant. The Bulls shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Goes up to the stripe. Keeps it alive. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 16. Butler attacking.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
To the left wing. Collins against Butler. Collins dishes to Irving. Good D by Drummond. Artest on the wing. He's got 10. Drummond with a screen on Bibby. Aldridge a screen. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Collins. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Here's Artest. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bibby against Irving. Here's McGinnis. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Bulls leading by 20. Outside Irving. Back to Butler. Irving against Bibby. Drummond sets the screen for Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Butler kicks to Artest. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution.
1 second left. The shot, no good. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a run. Philadelphia trails by 20. Taking a look at the 76ers. McGinnis out there with Irving. Then it's Bibby. Then it's Collins. And it's Dawkins in at the 5 spot. And it's sent back by Drummond. Artest with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Had a hand on it. Bibby with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Butler. The putback. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. McGinnis has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And, you know, they don't have it right now. I mean, missing their first 3 shots so far this half, slow start.
Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. Collins has got the first bucket of the 3rd here for Philadelphia. Irving against Bibby. Irving drives in. Aldridge, no luck.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
$18 feet out. McGinnis' shot is off.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Stolen by Bibby. Irving kicks to Bibby. Collins against Butler. Collins passes to Irving over Artest. They get the rebound.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Butler. And it's sent back by Irving. They get it back. Artest, good.
They're up right now because he's been dominant on offense. And, man, I like seeing him catch fire like this.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
And the Bulls making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And stolen by Drummond. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
At the line, Jimmy Butler. At the line.
And so Butler nails both of them. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Bryant. The pass to Free. High arcing shot, and it's good. 2 points.
And scoring the ball comes easily and naturally to him. He's a versatile player at the offensive end.
Irving dishes to Butler. Outside Anthony. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got 5 now.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Dunleavy kicks to Bryant. Pass to Free. They set the screen. Passes to Catchings. Good D by Drummond. The Bulls leading by 23. Here's Anthony. Anthony missing again. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Free passes to Bryant. Here's Free, covered by Artest. Free against Butler. 4 on the shot clock. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
Greg, I think they're just giving the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Brook Lopez is checked in for Andre Drummond. Porzingis is coming in.
Talk about bringing it.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Pass to Catchings. It's Miller on the wing. He's covered by Brown. The pass to Free. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Free's got his second bucket.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Good on the shot.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Off the screen. Count it. Free's got 6.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Anthony kicks to Porzingis with the shot. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Tell you, that is not what they want. A contested jump shot, the defense right on it. You need to get a better shot than that.
Count that one. Free's got 8 points in the quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And so it's Chicago, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this.
To all the and the $100 bill.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
Who ain't got no film.
Here's Brown. Brown out there with Crawford. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They really haven't backed away from running. And gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Collins checked in for the 76ers. Bibby comes in for Brown.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
The drive by Anthony, no good from the low block.
And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Over in the corner, Brown. Lopez a screen. Crawford kicks to Anthony. Back to Crawford. Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 3. Unable to get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And, you know, even with him struggling, they're still up. But they need him to find his rhythm soon.
Ron Artest is checked in for the Bulls. And the 76ers call time here.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Porzingis. Bibby against Brown. Here's Irving. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man.
It's Brown with the drive and finished off by Brown.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Lopez against Dawkins. He kicks it to Bibby. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's McGinnis.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Artest dishes to Brown. Crawford outside. From downtown, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 20.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Collins against Crawford. McGinnis with the screen on Crawford. Excellent use of the screen that time. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Here's Brown. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Brown against Bibby. They set the pick. Here's McGinnis. Money from the wing.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Chicago calls timeout. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Ron Artest.
And his
Percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Lopez. Butler comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Irving subbed in for Brown. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Outside for Artest. Launches it. And it's sent back by Irving. And now the 76ers on the break. Bibby with the ball. He dishes it to Collins. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And, Greg, that kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Freeze checked in for Philadelphia. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The feed to Collins. Pass to McGinnis. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And the dunk by Aldridge.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
It's tipped. Now Irving to the middle. Outside for Artest, and it's sent back by Irving. And he's able to get it back. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Irving. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Right side Artest. Here's Free. To the inside. Here's Dawkins. Lays it up off the glass.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Well, hopefully they can ride this momentum into the next game because this one is done. Over. Fine.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. The kick out to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Aldridge. Offensive rebound. Artest. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're fans appreciated it. And we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much